Alright guys, welcome back to Live What You Love. We got a super exciting one today. Check out this thing. Ballista MegaBat Reverse. We're going to do a quick unboxing. Comes with 3 bolts, right? This should look pretty familiar. It's just like the MegaBat or the pistol. It's just massive. And it has a lot more weight. And you can feel that this thing is meant to generate power. Now, the only pieces you gotta worry about, you got a bag. That's gonna be how you attach where your foot goes on the front. And then you've got your stock right here, boom. I'll show you how that goes on. It's 3 screws, it's super easy. This was actually a nice surprise. This was tucked into the corner in the styrofoam, right? I didn't think it was anything, but there's a scope in here that I'm super excited to try out. Don't know what kind of scope yet. We're gonna find out together. And then we have a little Picatinny attachment and some string wax. Box out of the way. I want to get a look at this scope for sure. So, see how this thing's looking. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's sick. Okay, so very, very light scope. Windage elevation adjustments, obviously the turrets. And then it has crosshairs. And I'll see if I can get you an image of what I'm actually looking at. But it's pretty much a cross. And then there's 3 more horizontal bars below that middle one. So you'll be able to set different yardages like your 20, 40, 60, 80. With how fast this thing shoots, you'll probably be able to get out to 100 pretty easily. But that is freaking awesome. Okay, cool scope, excited. Let's put our adjustable stock on there. Should be adjustable 6 positions, same as the other one. You just push this in. So of course, warning, do not dry fire. You're a dum-dum if you didn't already know that, but I'm going to point that out just in case, because I'd hate for you to order one of these badass pieces of equipment and then dry fire it and screw your strings or your cables up. So, first things first, let's get these side screws off. Okay, so holding it right here, you're going to see 3 screws that are going to allow you to attach your stock. There's one here. There's one here, there's one on the opposite side. And then you can see the holes for them here, here, and right there. Do the sides first and then do your bottom screw. See how it feels? Oh, dude. This is what I'm talking about. I mean, this feels like power, dude. I am loving it. Freaking beautiful too. Design engineers did an amazing job. Okay. Only other thing we gotta do is, because this is such a powerful crossbow, you gotta have the little foot stirrup so that your foot goes in here and then you pull on this with both hands to cock it. So we gotta put this on there. Okay, right here you can see the main groove that the foot stirrup is going to sit in. That's going to go first. And then after that stirrup, there's also a circular part. That circular part is for this plastic ring. After the plastic ring, you're going to put this on. And then you're going to put your bolt on and cinch everything up. Oh, yeah. Alright, foot stirrup attached. Boom. That is on there. Doesn't really add too much extra weight. Still feels freaking awesome. Golly, I love this stock. I love the stock. I love the weight. I can't get over the way it looks. It's so badass looking. Let's see if we can get our scope mounted. There's a little box. Don't miss this. Ring mounts. I'm going to assume everybody knows how to mount a scope on a Picatinny rail. So we're done with that now. Man, doesn't that look freaking epic? This one is actually making me like really excited for my next hunt. Like, I want to go hunt tonight. just from putting this thing together. I can't even wait to shoot it, cock it back and shoot it. So because of that, let's get these arrows open, or bolts. Hardy, as it should be. Speeds on this thing are supposed to be ridiculous. So it's gonna be odd vane down is the way that these are meant to be loaded. Because there's actually a track. This is a much more professional model. So there's actually like a track system. On the ballista.bat mini, the pistol crossbow, there is no dugout track system, so you only have 2 vanes. And seriously, look at the size difference between the mini and the mega. The mega is like, holy crap. It's just, this thing I feel like could take down an elephant after holding it. And just like the weight difference and everything. I mean, this thing will sling those little those sting bolts, the 13-inch ones. It gets the job done. And I've done it multiple times on video, POV format. If you haven't seen those videos, check them out. But in a class of its own is the freaking MegaBat. This feels, I mean, this feels like military grade. I wasn't in the military or anything, but it's my way of saying it feels badass to hold. I love that it comes with the scope and mounting Picatinny rail. It also comes with a under mount for the Picatinny, I believe. Yeah, it screws in right there. So there's 2 screw holes for an under mounted Picatinny, which I'm actually going to add on here in just a second, because I like to run mag lights or green lights that can be activated with triggers. My favorite type of hunting is hog hunting, and I'm not much of a feeder guy. I don't own my own land, so I can't set up a feeder and have hogs just come and me go murk them. I have to go find them. So when I hear them and being able to turn on that mag light real quick with that bottom Picatinny, that accessibility, that is going to be, golly, I'm excited, guys. I'm super, super excited. I'm stoked for this. Thank you so much, Ballista. I will get the job done many, many times with this thing. We're going to have some cool hunts filmed with this guy. We need to go over cocking. So let's do that real quick. And I'm almost positive it's the exact same mechanism as with the pistol crossbow, the MegaBat reverse. It's just you have to use the foot stirrup instead of pulling it. Just because these limbs, I believe, are 350 pounds. And these limbs are 150 pounds. So you're pulling about 50 pounds with this pulley system when you pull this back. And with this pulley system at the back, you're pulling about 150 pounds. So let me show you what that looks like. Okay, we're all cocked and ready to go. We're gonna do the first shot from like 5 feet, but just check power. Come here. It zings them. All right, we're gonna try a second shot. That first shot, I was aiming at the center dot from 7 feet. It was a couple inches low, so I'm gonna try from 13 feet and center dot again and see what happens. Always make sure your safety's on. Odd colored fletch goes in the track. Never stick your fingers in any of this, you'll lose them. Don't stick your fingers in front of any of that. Holy hell. Those two are like right together. Come here. Okay, so both of those, I was aiming right here. And I was actually expecting this one to dip more, but because they're grouped like that, it means I kind of know, even if I scoot back to say 20 or 25 feet, they're still gonna land right about here. So I can start messing with the turrets on my scope and do the vertical adjustment, and we'll be dialed into 20 pretty much in no time. One click, so to go up, it's counterclockwise, 1/4 inch, 100 yards. We're super close, so we need to do a crap ton of clicks. And we'll see what that does. Okay. Make sure your safety's on, as always. Odd fletch down. Keep your fingers out of anything. See how close we are now? Still aiming centered up. Pretty good estimate. We're at a very, very short distance. So a quarter inch is 1 click at 100 yards, and we're at a tenth of that. So I knew that we just had to do like a bazillion clicks. We ended up pretty close. Probably another little quick spin on that top turret and we'll be right in the center. All right, safety's on. Odd fletch down. And you load this thing so fast. That actually is one of the main selling points of this thing, is how fast you can load it. It's the world's fastest loading crossbow, especially for how fast this one shoots. It's incredible. Okay, we're gonna take safety off. Want to make sure we're really dialed in there. Just a little high now, so I think we need to go back on the clicks. I think we overshot it, but I'm gonna find that middle ground. Overall, putting this thing together was a breeze. You just have to put the adjustable stock on there, you put the scope on there, and you put the foot pedal on there. Besides just being badass, incredibly fast, giving you the confidence to go after, it's just overall a more professional feeling unit. And it feels like you could take down an elephant with this thing. If you're interested in one of these, check the links, the comments, descriptions, or go to ballista.co and check them out. There's gonna be plenty of videos with this coming out. Hunting, I'm the most excited for, but I'm also gonna do some sciencey ones. We're gonna have fun with it, guys. But all in all, that's all I got for you today. And always remember, live what you love.